Hi, dancers. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Christina. Morgan. I'm not seeing you yet, Morgan, but I think we're connected. Joyce. Oh, I see you, Morgan. Thank you. Hi, Joyce.
Hi, Joyce.
Hi, Jessica. Gabrielle. Hi, Tammy. Hi, Miss Kimberly. Thank you. I can see your hand. Dancers, we'll start facing the bar with our prances, please. So just start in a nice parallel, and we'll start through the demi-point right leg, and 2, switching 3, continue 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, back to parallel 8. 2 count demi, 1, 2, opening the feet side 3, 4, again plie 5, 6, opening side 7, 8, firing those rotators. Tendu side, turn it in, turn it out, back to first, à la seconde, turn it in, turn it out, back to first. Same with the left. Left, turn it in, turn it out to the first, à la seconde, turn it in, turn it out, back to first. Back to the parallel. We'll start left foot. I'm going to count a little faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, parallel. 2 count plie, 2 count turn out, 2 count plie, 2 count turn out. Left leg in, out, 2 times. Same thing with the right leg. 4 counts each. Yep, getting the ankles moving, getting the legs turned in and out. Dancers, I'm going to start tonight. I'm going to do quite a bit with one hand on the bar tonight. I know we sometimes face. It'll all stay relatively straightforward, but I'd like to work on one hand on the bar tonight. So we're going to start the preparation with the arm forward, then we'll tendu into the second position. We'll take 2 demi-plies. 1, arm low 5th. We'll pass the arm through first, then to the à la seconde. Grand plie 5, 6, through demi 7, and 8. We'll turn the legs in. Over 2, rolling up 3, 4, and then a nice port de bras back, 6, 7. Bring those heels forward, 8. Again, 2 demis. Knees right over the toes, 1 and 2, and demi 3, 4. We'll do another grand plie 5, all the way down 6, through demi 7, and 8. We'll rise up in second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, plie on the count of 6, tendu into first position. First position, working again with the rotation our body allows. 2 demis in first. 1 nice grand plie, 6, 7, 8. We'll take a port de bras over 2, up 3, 4. Port de bras back, 6. We'll tendu into the 5th position, same as first. 2 demis, 1, 2. Demi 3-4, keep the shoulders right over the hips, grand plie 5, turning the legs out 6, through Demi 7-8, over for 2, coming up 3-4, quarter row back 6, arm side, finish out. Second position 2 times, 2 demi grand. First time we have a parallel stretch. Second time we have a rise in second. First and fifth are 2 demis, 1 grand, and a forward and back. Yeah, tummy pulled in, nice long spine, being sure that those knees go right over those toes on our plies. Just swipe here. Here we go, dancers. Left hand on the bar. Thank you, Rich. Very nice. Dancers, if depending where your camera is in your space, if you would like to start with your other hand on the bar so you can see me the first time, that's certainly okay. I won't do a lot of switching of side to side. We typically start with the left hand on the bar, but if it's better for your camera, just start with the other hand on the bar. Yeah? Let's take our second side. Thank you, Rich. Really, really nice. Jessica, just turn your face just a tiny bit more on that cambray back. It'll be a little nicer line for your cheekbone. Yeah, beautiful. It just shows off a little bit more of the side of your face. Lovely. Good. First position. We'll take the arm forward and side. Tendu to the front. Flex the foot. Nice point. Back to first. Again, front. Nice flex. And a point. Back to first. Slow tendu. Demi. Toes. Demi. Back to first. One. Tendu. A little demi. And stretch. Same thing, side. And flex. And point. Back to first. That happens 2 times. 1. Flex it 2. Tendu 3. And 4. Demi 1. Point the toes 2. Demi 3. And 4. 1 tendu, close, little plie, and stretch. We'll do the same thing, side and back. I'll show the back. 1, flex 2, tendu 3, close 4, again 5, flex 6, tendu 7, and 8. Beautiful demi point, tuck the heel, demi point, back to first, and 1, tendu, soft plie, and stretch. Same sequence, I'm going to count quicker. 2 flex point, à la seconde. 1 slow tendu. 1 quicker tendu, soft plie. Finish out. Yeah, always the same sequence. On that flex, lots of energy through the knee, beautifully lengthened leg. On those tendus, be very aware of the shape of the foot, always keeping that heel nicely forward. A nice slow tendu, please, maestro. Here we go. Be aware of something. When we take our demi-plie, much like we did in the first combination, we have a tendency sometimes to want to lean a little bit forward to feel like we get more plie, and you'll feel like you get more bend. But do your best to really keep those shoulders right over the hips. We want to use the beautiful power of that plie and the elasticity of the plie, but we always want to keep those shoulders right over the hips. Always striving for that beautiful vertical alignment, no slight lean forward. Yep. Remember, while it's slow dancers, really thinking about the beautiful shape of the foot every time. Always connecting to the floor. Let's try our second side. Thank you, Rich. nice. I could see Joyce, Christina, Jessica, and Morgan on that side. Very, very clean, ladies. Just be a little aware when we're on the arabesque line, which is a little tricky if we don't have a mirror, but just when you point either of your foot into the arabesque, take a look back there. The tendency of the arabesque is for the heel to pop up a little bit. We really want to do our darndest. Get these muscles that we did at the very first combination with those toes going to the side, these muscles right at the top of our leg that help turn out. Really see if we can activate those muscles and tuck that back heel as much as possible. That's so much nicer, Morgan. Lovely. Yeah, there you go. Beautiful. Yes, Joyce. Nice, Christina. Again, Maestro, we'll keep it pretty slow, please. We'll take the arm forward and side. Tendu to the front. Plie fourth. Push back to the fifth. Tendu. Plie fourth. Push back to the fifth. Then 3 tendus in the fifth and 4 and a 5, 6 and a demi and stretch. Same à la seconde. Plie second. Push back to your left leg. Tendu side. Nice plie. Push back to your left leg. Then 3 tendus à la seconde. 4, 5, 6. Plie stretch. Same to the back. Arabesque. Definitive weight transfer. Push back to your supporting hip. Fifth. Tendu. Plie fourth. Push back to the fifth. 3 tendus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Plie. Cambre toward the bar. Over 1, 6, 7, 8. Beautiful cambre away from the bar. 1, 2, 3, 4. Coming up 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we'll reverse the whole combination. From the back, 2 plies in fourth. 3 beautiful tendus. Demi plie. Same thing side. Same thing forward. Again, 4 counts toward the bar. 4 counts up. 4 counts away from the bar. 4 counts up. Beautiful finish. Always testing our weight in the fourth, and then 3 beautiful. Gabrielle, I can see a really clear weight transfer from that plie back. Answers for all of us. I just happen to notice her. There's a real clear shift back to that supporting leg, right? So every time we transfer, we're always trying to get a nice lift underneath the supporting rotator. So we're really balanced on that one leg. The other leg is still à terre, it's still on the ground, but we never want to have the weight somewhere in between. We're either on both feet or definitively on the one foot. Yeah, keep that in mind on the second side, please. Keep that beautiful soft plie every time, warming up these knee joints nicely and the ankles. Thank you, Maestro. Tammy, so clean. A little bit when your left foot is forward, you're a little bit open your fifth. Don't turn out anymore, but just line up that heel and toe a tiny bit more so that you're a little bit more of a fifth than a third. Yep, beautiful. There you go. So just as a nice, there, exactly right. Yeah, I don't want you to turn out anymore because you're working with intelligently with your turnout. It's just the feet want to open a little bit. We just want to close that a smidge. That's lovely. Elizabeth, a little bit with your left arm when you're combring. Try not to close the space between your ear and your arm. Keep that beautiful. Yes, beautiful. Then it keeps that nice oval frame. We want to keep that beautiful space even when we go to the side. Very nice. Start with my right foot forward. I'll show from the side initially. So we go tendu to the first and tendu to the fifth, and a tendu to the first and tendu to the fifth, tendu to the first, and a tendu to the fifth, a little demi and stretch, and a demi and stretch again, 1 and 2, and a 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, demi stretch. Demi stretch. We're going to do the exact same sequence with a little rise. So we'll go tendu first, tendu fifth, tendu first, tendu fifth, tendu first, tendu fifth, rise, lower, rise, lower. Then we'll reverse it. Tendu first, tendu fifth, tendu first, tendu fifth, tendu first, tendu fifth, rise, lower, rise, lower. I'm going to go on a little more. 4 counts over, coming up for 4 counts. 4 counts back. 4 counts coming up. Same thing again. Nice 4 count stretch over. 4 counts coming up. Nice, beautiful 4 count combre back. 4 count coming up. We'll take a plie at the end, stretching those knees, rising up. Bring the arms to the first position. While the legs are in the fifth, and we'll test our balance. Open to the side, plie, finish. So it always alternates first and fifth 3 times, 2 demis. Same thing, 2 demis. Repeat that first and fifth 2 rises, first and fifth 2 rises. Then a beautiful stretch. Maestro, again, if we can kind of stay with a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4, about that timing would be great. Beautiful shape to the feet in the Alice Garden dancers. Thank you, Rich. Feel that beautiful plie. Push those balls of the feet into the ground. Tighten that fifth a tiny bit. Keep that strong, stable core. Keep lifting underneath your hips. Bring those arms to a beautiful first, just below your chest. Once you've stabilized that, open those arms out to the side. Gently controlling the lower. Beautiful soft plie. Lift up through the spine. Very proud finish. And soft plie. Keep that nice breath through the body. Lengthening those knees. Feel helium underneath those heels. Feel about 9 feet tall. Elbows stay lifted. The upper back is connected to the arms. Taking those arms out to the side. Beautiful control through the ankles. Relaxing those calves for a moment. Pull up through the whole body. Legs are beautifully long. And relax. Very nice. Good. Let's take 3 dégagés to the front. We'll go brush to the 5th and a brush to the 5th, about 30 degrees off the ground, lower down. We'll go brush, close 5th, and a brush, close 5th, Alice Gong, close 5th, a little rise, lower down. We'll go Arabesque in 5th, and Arabesque in 5th, and Arabesque in 5th, little rise, lower down, coupe to the front, peel a foot to the back, peel a foot to the front, peel the foot to the back, reverse 3, dégagé, 3 and a 4, and a 5 and 6, a little rise, lower down. 3 dégagés in the Alice Gong, keeping that heel beautifully forward, little rise, lower. 3 devant. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Rise, lower down. Peel to the back. Peel to the front. Peel to the back. Peel to the front. We'll take a nice plie again at the end. We'll releve back up to the 5th. This time we'll bring the arms to the high 5th, slightly in front of our ears, so we can still see the hands a little bit, and we'll test our balance with the arms in high 5th. Open side, plie, finish out. Yeah, keep that beautiful brushing energy on our dégagés, keep that articulation, and the toes fire. 3 in each position with a beautiful rise. Thank you, Maestro. Once you've locked that in, keep that beautiful long back. Energy all the way through the fingers as they open to the side. Beautiful roll down. Again, releasing those calves for a brief moment. Shake those arms, low 5th, and relax. To the side. Center of the body is helping us out on the lower down. Beautiful soft plie. Nice proud finish. Very nice dancers. Jenny, a little bit on those coupes. Activate your toes a little bit more. So when you peel the foot off the ground around the ankle, I want to feel those toes are a little bit more pointed each time. Pointing, that's beautiful. There you go. That way you're really, yeah, that's different. So that way you're articulating that foot every time. Yeah, good. Take a little clutch, brushing the foot, loosening the hip a little bit, and one passe. So I'll face directly side for this one. We'll take the arm forward and side. Brush it from the front and back again through first and 4 and a 5 and 6 and a 7. Close fit. Bring the leg up in front of the knee. When you're ready, test your balance, and 6 and 7. Close derriere, brush it from the back to the front, toes back, heel forward. Continue 5 and 6 and 7. Close derriere on the count of 8. Bring it up behind the knee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, closing front. We're going to do the same sequence with the arm in high fifth. That same beautiful shape. We're going to keep the arm up the whole time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, always closing on the count of 8. Bring this leg up front of the knee. Bring the other arm up, test your balance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, close derriere. Reverse the whole thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, close 8. Bring it behind the knee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, closing front. So we did forward and back with the arm in second, forward and back with the arm in high fifth. At the end, we're going to take a big circular quarter round. Over 2, 3, 4, toward the bar 5, 6, 7, 8. Gently back 1, 2, 3, 4, and a nice little Demi Plie 5, 6, 7, 8. Reversing the whole thing. Back 2, 3, 4, toward the bar 5, 6, 7, 8. Relaxing all the way forward. Over 2, 3, 4, keeping those knees nice and stretched. Coming up 5, 6, 7. Finish out. Yeah, shaping the foot, loosening that hip joint. Pretty moderate dégagé again, please, maestro. I see those legs sweeping right for the first position, directly inside that hallway each time. Very, very nice. Remember, always brushing that foot against the ground. We always want to be building the strength in those muscles in the feet. Thank you, maestro. So you were all by yourself on this last page for me, so I could just see you, which was really lovely. You're keeping that hip really still on those clutches, right? So in this case, your right hip is really staying nice and solid as that leg brushes forward and back, which is exactly right, right? That way, when you go for that Derriere balance, you're right where you need to be on that one leg. Very good. Arm front and side. We'll take tendu front, half circle back, passing through first, half circle back, and 5, and open the hip. Keep the heel forward every time. 2 more slow. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. We're going to do 4 quicker. Front and front and front. Close behind. We're going to take a port de bras forward and 2, coming up 3 and 4, port de bras back, and 6 and 7 and 8. We're going to bring it behind the knee, either like we just did on flat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, plie stretch. Or if you would like to challenge yourself, I know some of you are more comfortable with material, rise this up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, plie stretch. Reverse the whole thing. 6 slow. 1, 2, back 3, 4, I'm counting faster. 5, 6, 7, 8. Second knee. 2, 2, heel forward. 3, 4, 4 quick. 5, 6, 7, close 8. Repeat the forward and back for 8 counts. And then either flat or demi point, bring that leg up, beautifully shaped foot. Test your balance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, plie. Finish out. Yeah, 6 slow ronde-jambs, 4 faster ronde-jambs, a nice port de bras, balance behind the knee, reverse the whole thing, balance in front of the knee. Opening that ball and socket joint with every ronde-jambe. Doing our best to keep the shoulders and hips right where they are. Thank you, Maestro. Really nice dancers, very clean positions. Let's take our second side. Thank you, Maestro. Christina, beautiful balance. Very nice choice as well. Morgan, a little bit, be careful with your left foot in the retire. Be careful when we're up to below the knee. We don't let that heel, that foot relax a little bit back so the heel pops back. Keep that heel a little more forward. Yes, beautiful. You feel the difference? Then it keeps that beautiful shape to that foot. Very nice. Yep. Good, good, good. And not more turned out. It's plenty turned out. Just want to be careful that heel doesn't pop back. Good. Dancers, let's take, it'll be a little bit of a slow burn, a nice juicy fondue attitude in each position. We'll take the arm forward and side, brush it. Oh, both knees bend, and then they stretch. Close fifth. Same thing again. Beautiful melt. Both knees extend. Together. Brush it from the front. And 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6. Plie. Take a breath. Same thing side. Fondue and a stretch. Close fifth. Always happens twice. Brush and a fondue and a stretch. Close fifth. Low attitude à la seconde. Shape the foot. Test your balance when you're ready. And 5 and 6. Plie and stretch. Same to the arabesque. Brush. Both knees bend. Beautifully turned down. Both knees extend. Close. That happens a second time. 5, 6, 7, 8. Brush that leg. Bend that back knee. Lifting it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Closing fifth. We're going to get a little fancy. We're going to tendu our inside foot. Plie 1, 2, 3, 4. Coming up 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to brush cambre back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Brush it through. Close fifth. Finish out. So it's always 2 fondues and a brush front. 2 fondues, brush à la seconde. 2 fondues arabesque. Hold in the attitude. The break step is a beautiful tendu forward. 4 counts over. 4 counts up. Beautiful cambre back, showing off that foot and the upper body. Brush through. Close. Finish. Yeah. Beautiful control. Supporting those knees. Big, juicy fondue every time. Opening the knees, supporting the plie. Pretty juicy, maestro, please. Thank you. Let's discuss attitude derriere for just a moment. When I brush my back leg to the derriere, of course, I really want to be careful, of course, that knee is turned out. This right knee is beautifully lifted. I always want the knee higher than the toe, preferably, so it doesn't get too turned in. Beautifully supported. Now feel on this standing leg that someone's going to take a branding iron, kind of a rugged analogy, but it helps us remember. They're going to take that branding iron, they're going to stick it right underneath my left hip, which is going to then force me to really get lifted underneath that rotator and not lean a little bit with the seat behind me. I want to keep that pelvis not pushed forward, but just actively lifting toward the ceiling, because When I balance, the shoulders are slightly forward at the hip, but I want to keep the pelvis underneath me. So if and when I wanted to rise, my weight is right over that supporting leg and not a little bit back with the pelvis. Yeah, so every time we're trying to keep that beautiful lift. It will help in our pirouettes, but particularly to the attitude. Let me see that once, Tammy. Yes, very nice shape to that back leg. And test your balance there. Excellent. Yep, very, very nice. Good, Giselle. That's it. So dancers, just a reminder, and then I'll do the other side. Into the derriere. Don't ever feel you need to keep the shoulders over the hips because that tends to crunch our lower back to L4 and L5. We want to keep these ribs gathered in and allow the shoulders a little bit forward. Think of your chest as lifting diagonally up, like your heart is offering to the balcony of the audience. We never want to feel pushed back. We always want to feel that energy going forward, but at the same time, keeping our tush underneath us. But the shoulders are allowed slightly forward. Yes, very nice, Gabrielle. Yep. Let's try our second side, dancers. Just a sec, Rich, sorry. Let me let people switch. Great. Here we go, dancers. Thank you, Maestro. Beautifully lifted back attitude, Kimberly. I can see that knee being nicely supported. I'm going to face the bar for the frappe tonight, because I want to add 2 little pas de bourrées at the end. So we're going to start with 3 moderate tempo frappe forward, right? Little reminder from the flex position. We're going to strike the match lightly across the floor. Those toes hopefully now are feeling quite warm. So every time that foot extends, we're going to activate those toes. And please be very careful that the toes don't start bleeding. We don't want to stretch the back side of the ankle. Think of stretching the front side of the ankle. So every time we frappe, we want that heel leaning beautifully forward. So we'll face the bar with our right foot. We'll frappe 1, hold 2, frappe 3, hold 4, frappe 5, hold 6, 7, 8. A seconde, hold 2, and 3, and a 4, and 5, hold 6, and 7, and an 8. Arabesque, hold 2, and 3, and a 4, and 5, and 6, and a 7, fondue 8. We'll take back and side, coup de pied, and a back and side, plie, other foot. I'm just doing 2 little pas de bourrées at the end there, dancers. From the back, I'm going back, side, front, and then back, side, front, lift the foot. Then we'll do the same thing. I'm going to count faster on the other side. 1, hold 2, 3, hold 4, 5, hold 6, 7, 8. Side, 2, 3, 4, 5, hold 6, 7, 8. Back, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, fondue 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and finish. Yeah, 2 little pas de bourrées at the end there, nice and even with your footing. Beautiful energy through the toes, turning the knee out every time that foot comes back. We're going to work the turnout. Strike forward, work the turnout coming back. Here we go. Thank you, Rich. frappe with your right foot forward. Just want to be sure that energy is going all the way through that toe, all the way through the foot. Yeah, beautiful. Just keep that beautiful point. There you go. Nice energy through the knees and through the toe. Good. Jenny, quite nice. Can I see a frappe with your left leg to the back? I just want to see that back leg turned out a little bit more. Beautiful frappe arabesque. That's a nice energy through that back knee. Just tucking that heel as much as you can. Yep, good. Dancers, let's take a grand battement. I'm going to add port de bras. So if you prefer, you can keep your hand on your hip. I'm going to add port de bras for those that are comfortable tonight. We'll take the arm to the high fifth. We'll take a battement and a close and a demi and stretch and a brush and close and a demi and stretch and a brush and close and demi and stretch. Bring the arm to the side. 7 and 8, we go 1, Alice, go, and nice plie. It always happens 3 times. And a 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Bring the arm to the arabesque. Beautiful fingers. We go arabesque and 2 and soft plie. Again, the shoulders can move forward. Plie. Try not to crunch the lower back. 3 times. Plie. Take the arm to the side. Alice seconde, demi plie, Alice seconde, demi plie, Alice seconde, demi plie. At the very end, we're going to rise up after we've done front, side, back, side. We're going to bring this right foot to a coup de pied, shaping that foot, and we're going to test our balance on the one leg. Plie and finish out. Yeah. Arm to the front for the 3 battements front. Arm Alice seconde in the second, arm forward in a beautiful arabesque. Let the foot, like we did in the frappe dancers, that energy through the toes, that same energy brushes through the foot, and that's what swings our leg up. Think of the foot as doing the bulk of the work for us. Everything else in the center of the body stays nice and still, just the ball and socket joint is working. Try not to involve anything else. That's it, means very nice. Here we go, dancers. Left hand on the bar or whichever side you need. Thank you, Maestro. Doesn't have to be a long balance. Keep lifting up on that left side. Closing back to that fifth. Nice soft plie. And finishing out. Good, dancers. Remember, when we're on one foot, like we were balancing in the retire, we're going to move our weight a tiny bit further over. This time it's just at the ankle. We're going to move the weight a little bit more over to our supporting side so that that weight is over the ball of the foot, not toward the heel. That's it, Innie. Very nice. So you can favor the weight, right? You move over, dancers, as much as you need onto your supporting leg. You're allowed to do that as long as you don't sink on that side. As long as we stay actively lifted on the leg we're standing on, from behind the seat and through the back, we can move over as much as we need to find that balance. Pretty good. Nice, Yun. Good. Let's shake our legs and try the second side, dancers. Thank you, Maestro. weight is over toward that right leg as much as you need, keeping the heel forward of that left foot. Dancers, I'm going to start the right foot forward, directly on face, right? So keeping my shoulders and hips square to the audience. Take the arms from the first to the second. Tendu side, plie second, transfer over to the right leg. Tendu side, plie second, transfer over to the left leg. One tendu to the front, one Alissé gaunt, one Arabesque, and one Alissé gaunt. Lift the right foot to the ankle, and 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, plie 8, releve up, hold, 3, 4, 5, 6, plie to the other side. Tendu left, plie, pulling up underneath this left hip. Tendu close front. Beautiful Alissé gaunt, plie second, absolute weight in between the legs. Clear transfer over to the right leg close. En croix, one front. Keep that articulation through the foot. One tendu in each position. Bring the right foot up, the left foot up around the right ankle. Arms to the first position, just on flat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, plie on 8. Beautiful releve up to fifth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, plie, and finish. Yeah, 2 plie in second, 1 tendu en croix, balance on the one foot, close behind, beautiful releve fifth. Beautiful shape through the legs and feet each time. A moderate tendu, please, maestro. Here we go, dancers. Very nice, dancers. I want to do the same thing, all with dégagé. Another tiny modification. Brush. The beginning starts the same, just a leg off the ground. On the en croix, I'd like to bring the arms to the high fifth. Keep that gorgeous frame. Space between the ear and arm. One front, one Alissé gaunt, one Arabesque, one Alissé gaunt. So obviously now we have to be even more over our supporting side. Let's keep the arms in high fifth on this coup de pied. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, plie 8. Releve up, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, plie stretch. Arms second at the beginning, high fifth the rest of the time. Again, for those of you that might feel comfortable, we get to the coup de pied. If you're feeling like a rock star, just give a little rise underneath that heel and test that balance on the one foot, beginning to rise up. Yes, Joyce. Exactly right. No, it was quite nice. Dancers, remember, if we're going to rise, if you choose to do that, we have to favor that weight a tiny bit more over that supporting side. We're going to be even on the foot. In this case, I'm standing on my right foot. When I go to rise, I'm going to have to move over even a little bit more to get the weight on the ball of that foot. That's the right idea, Gabrielle. Yeah? Here we go, dancers. Right foot forward. I think we have time for this one more time. Perfect. Beautiful energy through the legs. As the leg extends, so does my supporting side. So both sides of the body are always lengthening and lifting. Thank you, maestro. Pilates dancers. I love how the leg is directly behind us and directly in front of us in that hallway. Very clean. Rich, as always, thank you very much. Appreciate your inventive, inspiring music.
Thank you.
Rich, that was so beautiful. Thank you so much. And Sean, thank you.
Thank
Beautiful
you, Michelle.
class.
Thank you very much, Michelle. Dancers, if you have any questions, those of you who take the class more regularly, let me know. Anybody who's new, if you want any clarification on something, let me know. Otherwise, I wish you a wonderful evening. Just unmute if you have a question. Thank you, Rich.
Thank you, Rich. Thank you, Sean.
Thanks, Sean.
Thank you.
Good night.
Good night.